The hot dog stand, a staple of the American landscape. The Frankfurter itself is said to have been in existence for over 500 years. What we now know as the hot dog was born in Austria. Brought to America by floods of German immigrants, the hot dog would become a classic treat at backyard barbecues and, of course, hot summer days at the ballpark. Here in Huntington, Midway Drive-In stands as a testament to this American classic.
Hey Tyson, how you doing today?
Hey Bill, good to see you, man.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Well, sure. How you doing?
Very well, sir. Yourself?
Doing great, thanks. I tell you what, though, I was craving a burger and shake. So where else am I going to go, right?
Tell you what, if you like burger and shakes, I think you came to the right place.
I think so too.
So what can I get you, sir?
Yeah. Why don't I do just I usually like that double cheeseburger, but maybe just a regular cheeseburger today with a little tomato and mayo.
Tomato and mayonnaise on a burger?
Maybe some French fries.
Yes, sir.
And of course, my favorite, a chocolate shake.
You got it. One cheeseburger, tomato mayonnaise only, a French fry, and a chocolate shake.
Sounds good to me. So, hey, do you have a second?
Yes, sir.
I've been thinking, Midway's been churning out some good food for, well, quite a while now, right? When did it first open?
Midway first opened in 1939, and this is a Huntington icon that people love. And when we reopened, we've received such great support from the community that it's unbelievable. We love our customers, and I hope our customers love us as much as we love them.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I hear it all the time. But there's a great story about how you came to own the place. Do you care to share that with us?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a great story. So I worked at a hot dog stand, a drive-in in Milton when I was in high school. And I graduated high school, and then, like most people from Milton, we go to Marshall to go to college.
Go herd. And
wanted to move to Huntington, and I needed a job. I said, Dad, I've got this great job at a hot dog stand. I hate to give it up. I don't want to go back and forth. But what should I do? He said, son, I've got a great solution. There's a restaurant called Midway, and I know the owner. So my dad brings me here, and we sat down there at those two seats, and I sit down, and the previous owner walks out. His name is Jeff. And he says, son, Jeff, this is my son, Bill. And Jeff was like, when do you want to start? And I said, as soon as possible. I need a job. And so my dad brought me to get me my job here, and great memories.
That is a good story. And there's even yet another tie-in, right, with your current partner?
Yes. In the junior high school and high school, my best friend, his name is Corey Hutchison. We wrestled together, we played sports together, we stayed lifelong friends. It's drawn us close together, and I don't know how he feels about me, but I know that I'll tell you, he is the best business partner that I could ever ask for. It's turned out really well.
Well, that's great, man. I mean, you met your future wife here, you're in business with your partner, you're working at a place that you worked when you were in college. I mean, what a great story. Plus, you just love giving people good food too, right?
I've been in the food business all my life, and it's been a passion of mine. I started working in a restaurant when I was 14, and I think I'm 27 now. No, I'm 42. I just turned 42. I don't know if I told you this, but when I was dating my wife and I was working here, I would just kind of off the cuff tell her, Samantha, I'll own this place someday. And she said, yeah, right. But sometimes dreams do come true, and this was a great dream.
Well, how cool that one worked out, right? So tell us a little bit about the food. I mean, for me, it's the burgers and the shakes are, truly one of my favorite places to get that. But of course, your hot dogs are well known. In fact, didn't you just get an award for that recently?
Yes, we were very honored and so happy. The City of Huntington Facebook page, I think they have about 25,000 followers. They voted us #1 hot dog in Huntington for 2017. And I have to tell you that that's really an honor because our staff worked so hard to make sure each hot dog we send out of here, every bit of the food we send out of here is consistent and it's done the same way, the right way, every single time. And that just is lets you know that people notice that, and that feels really good.
And that's great that you got the local attention with Facebook, but you've had some national attention not too long ago, right?
Yeah, a couple years ago, this guy right here, his name is Emmett. We were in the middle of lunch, it was like 12:30, and we get people with sales calls all the time. And he goes, "Hey Bill, here's a phone call for you." I said, "Emmett, I don't want to talk to you." He goes, "No, it's the Food Network." I said, "Emmett, hanging up." He goes, "No, it's the Food Network." And I said, "Hello." I took my hello, and they said, "This is," I can't say Jenny, "This is Jenny from the Food Network, and we're getting ready to do a show, and Katie Lee would like to feature you on her segment. Would you like that?" And I went, "Oh yeah, I love that." And they said, "We'll be back in touch." And lo and behold, it was not a joke, because I thought it was a joke. But they called, and ultimately, to our surprise, they came out and videoed, and that was a great day, and that was really special.
I got to tell you, it's been a real pleasure talking to you, Bill, but you're making my stomach growl.
Uh-oh. So you want me to turn this ticket in?
Yeah, let's have a bite to eat.
I'll be happy to.
All right.
And one on, please. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks, man. Looks good.
My pleasure.